REST API. I want to get JSON response, guys. This is my requirement. You know? Right. I already said, if response entity T, if T is other than string, you pass normal object or complex object, automatically convert into JSON content now, boss. This conversion is not done by you and me. Okay, REST API. The web module automatically having JSON jars, guys. Those jars will take care of that part or not there, guys. So first we'll try to pass model class object as a written value in the response body that will be converted into JSON.
This
List of
meeting is
model
being
class objects
recorded.
we pass. In model class, we try to cover array type, list type, set type, some kind of data rendering. But here consumer is what? Another application. It receives that one in the form of JSON. By default, objects will be converted into JSON documents only. Come on. Objects will be converted into what? JSON document. So if you want XML, you have to do some extra settings, right? Okay. So this is technically called, this is technically called as, in MVC, we call it as data rendering, right? Passing data from controller to view component is called data rendering. So here, technically, this process is called data negotiation. What is this? Yeah, we are, as a client, I'm negotiating with the web service, whether I want reply in what? Text format, JSON format, or XML format, right? Okay, response entity string means plain text will come. Response object other than string means by default it will every object data converted into JSON content. If you do extra settings, we can even get in the form of XML. Okay, we can even get in the form of what? XML. That's good. Yeah, where is this, guys? 915 or something else? 515. Where is this? Spring Boot REST. Yeah, session 3 complete. Uh, Session 5. Sending JSON data as HTTP response body to client from the provider application. Okay. If the method of service method provider returns response entity object having what? Other than string generic. Okay. Other than string can be any other object. Okay. Then given object will be converted into what? JSON data and will be placed in HTTP response body automatically or not there. Will be placed in HTTP response body automatically or not there, guys. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Yeah. Note, other than string generic, other than string generic means it could be any class object, array, or collection of objects. What objects, guys? Uh, it is a way of JSON, JavaScript object notation. It's a way of representing object data using key value format or not there. Key must be it in double code. Value can be anything. If the value is a string content, then it should be in what? Double code. Other than string, direct value. Okay. One flower bracket represent one object or one sub object. Array, one flower bracket represent one document or one sub document. Okay, guys. Array square bracket represent what? Okay, array or list or set element value. Array in Java list set array different, but in JSON all are same, guys. So everything can be given within what? Square bracket only. So in JSON terminology, document and subdocument are not there. In JSON terminology, what is that? In JSON terminology, floor bracket represents, floor bracket represent What is there? Document or subdoc. Document or subdocument. Everyone getting my point? Yes. Square bracket represent array or list or set element values. In JSON, array list set collection will be treated as what? Array only. So their elements will be represented using what? Yeah, square bracket open closing elements are not there. Yes. In JSON, array list set collections are called 1D array, one dimensional arrays. In JSON, map collection is called as what? Two-dimensional arrays. In JSON, map collection elements and has elements will be represented by who? Sub-objects. That means open floor bracket and closing floor bracket. Sub-documents will start, guys. Or nodes. Key is equal to value. Key is equal to value. Here is my what, guys? Customer cost is equal to new customer of 1001 Raja Hyderabad 67877. Okay, yeah. How does it comes, guys? This is the object that is created. From that object, one object means one floor bracket, one closing floor bracket. Okay, all property names are keys within double quotes. All values are values. Values are not there, guys. Next. HTML, hypertext markup language is given to display data on the browser by applying styles are not there. Okay. JSON or XML are given to describe the data, to construct the data having structure are not there, guys. To simply construct the data having structure, right? Okay. To simply construct the structure having this one, guys. Come on. Right. JSON or XML are given to describe the data. To construct the data having what? Structure. Both are tag based. So these are called markup languages. What languages, guys? Okay. What is the difference between JSON and what? XML. Student ST is equal to this. Okay, this is student object, guys. In JSON, open floor bracket and closing floor bracket, keys, values. This is a simple structure are not there, guys. Next one. XML way of representing data, guys. Schema or DTD import, student opening and what? Closing. SNO opening, closing. SNAME opening, closing. Average opening and what? Closing. Okay, this we are representing in the form of what, guys? This one. This is XML. This is what? JSON representing, this is XML, guys. Simple structure, complex structure. Here, compared to data, decoration is more na, boss. Open tag, closing tag, super tag, sub tag, right? Okay, here, what is there? Open document and closing document kind of stuff is there or not there? Okay. Let's see. One side JSON, one side XML. It's a JavaScript object notation. It is extensible markup language. It's a way of representing object data using what? Key value pairs. It's a way of constructing or describing data using what? Tags. Maintains the data as key value pairs. Key value, key value. Maintains the data using tags as the tags and tags body and what? Attributes. Open tag and closing tag, guys. Either tag body or attribute values it will come, guys. Does not provide namespaces to validate the data. Does not provide namespaces to validate the data. Maintains the data using tags as the tag body and tag attributes. Are you getting my point? Does not provide namespaces to validate the data. Provides namespaces. Are we import schema import na boss? Okay, if you use any tag other than available tags of namespaces, you will get the error or not there. In JSON, such imports are possible or not possible. Are we import schemas? Then we use the tags. Come on. Are beans namespace, AOP namespace, context namespace. Okay, that means what? All the tags should be there according to those namespaces are not there. Guys. Such provision is not there in JSON, guys. Such provision is not there in JSON. Provide namespaces to validate the data. Namespace is a library that contains set of tags, attributes, and rules to construct the XML data. XSD DTD based namespaces are available or not there, guys. Super. This format is given by JavaScript language, Sun Microsystem plus what? Netscape. This format is given by whom, guys? JavaScript language, right? Okay. This is according to W3C recommendation and inspired from what? SGML, Standard Generalized Markup Language, right? Okay. JSON files are easy to read and process. Are just key value pairs na boss. XML files are bit complex and read and process. To handle JSON data, we use the support of what? JSON API and other APIs. To handle XML data, we take the support of XML APIs like what? JAXP, Java API for XML processing. And JAXP is internally dealing with these many options are not there. This is category boss, and these are the examples of those APIs. SAX API, DOM API, JDOM API, and etc. To convert JSON data to object, vice versa, we can use what? JSON, JSON, B, and etc. APIs are not there. To convert XML document to objects and vice versa, we use JAXB API or not, guys? Java API for what? XML binding. What API? Java API for what? XML binding. Next. The process of converting object to JSON data is called what? Serialization, and reverse is called what? Deserialization. The process of converting object to XML data is called what? Marshalling, and reverse is called what? Unmarshalling. JSON format files are lightweight compared to what? XML format or files. XML format or files is bit heavyweight compared to JSON or not there, guys. Very much used in RESTful web service and alternate to what? XML to send and receive data. To send and receive data. Are you getting my point there, guys? Very much used in SOAP-based web services to send and what? Receive data. In RESTful, it is useful in SOAP-based. JSON is less structured compared to XML. XML is more structured or not there again. XML does not support, JSON does not support commenting, no commenting. Supports what? Commenting. Less secured because it just contains key value pairs. More secured because it is having hierarchy structure, namespace protection, right, boss? Allows UTF-8 characters. Allows lots of characters, including UTF-8. That means all kind of characters are allowed, boss. UTF means Unicode Transformation Format. Okay. To read and process, we use JAXP APIs, whereas for marshalling and unmarshalling activities, we use what? JAXP. For simple reading and writing, JAXP API, SAX, DOM, all this stuff. But to convert what is there? Object data to XML, XML data to object. We take the support of JAXP APIs are not there. Super. JSON serialization is nowhere related to what? File IO serialization concept. What concept, guys? File IO serialization concept. I hope you convinced with me, my dear. Come on, everyone. Oh, okay. That's good. File I was serialization concept. JSON serialization is nowhere related to what? File I was serialization concept. Comfortable, my dear? Come on, everyone. Yeah. So this is about JSON and what? XML. Okay. So overall, XML is fading out. JSON is picking up now, my dear. Okay, what is that? No, sir, do I need to talk these many differences in the interview room? They don't give chance to give these many differences. You will hardly listen 4 or 5 differences. Once you are doing well in those 4 or 5 differences, okay, we'll move to next question. You don't give good amount and all the word in the time to answer all the differences, guys. That's why whenever you are giving any differences of any topic, try to give the best differences first. Non-contrary, non-contradictory, non-controversy differences. And 1 2 supplementary questions they will ask. If you answer well, they will move to next discussion. Mainly what you have to remember, XML and this one, hierarchical key value pairs. Okay, na? Uh, more data, sorry, more decoration, less data. Here, data and decoration are equally managed or not there, right? Okay. To read and process JSON APIs. To read and process what? Uh, this one. XML APIs are there, right? The process of converting object data to JSON is called what? Serialization. Reverse is called deserialization. The process of converting object data to XML is called marshalling, and reverse is called unmarked. For that one, we use JAXB APIs or not. For that one, we use JAXB APIs are not there. Yeah. Making REST controller method, service provider method, sending Java object data as what? JSON data. Service API methods, nothing but REST operation, nothing but REST method, nothing but REST operations, nothing but REST endpoints. But most popular wording is what? Endpoint. Endpoints, nothing but REST endpoints. REST endpoints. Okay. What is there, guys? REST endpoint. Okay, guys. File, close all editors. File, close all editors. New. Tell me. New. Spring Starter project. What project, guys? Spring Starter project. Tell me. Boot REST Pros 3. REST API. Sending JSON content. Sending JSON content. Okay. What is that? Springboard REST. Say next. Web here. When I take class, the class will have what? Getter setter method. Okay, for that one. I think as of now, these two are enough dev tools for recognizing the modification fastly, especially in embedded Tomcat server. Say next, say finish. Say next, save. Today, you know my style of teaching. First, I don't get these objects data dynamically. First, I hard code. Later, by involving Spring Data JPA, repositories, database, we try to get the same data dynamically or not there. First, concept building, right? First, we go for what? Concept building. In all these places, indirectly, we are dealing with a response body now, boss. In all these all these are examples of response body. Because of a response body that is coming automatically on the top of endpoint, automatically coming on the top of endpoint. What's happening there, guys? Because it is coming automatically on the top of what? Endpoint. So we are able to feel response going directly to consumer application without involving any view resolver and view component are not there. Without involving any view resolver and view component, response is directly going or not there, guys. Say something, my dear. Come on, everyone. Mm, yeah. Let's go for where is this? Right click, close projects. Yeah. Sending JSON content. Make sure that class name length is less than 30 characters, guys. I'll make it as APP. I'll make it as what? APP. Say next. Say next. Say finish. Resources. Application dot properties, guys. Resources. Here is what? Application dot properties, guys. Where is this? Server port number. What number? Server. Server dot port 4041. Next, context path. What is there? Context path. Server dot servlet dot context hyphen path. Mini pros, not mini pros. What is there, guys? Rest pros 03. Rest pros 03. Okay, that's good. I'll add a package here, guys. Package com.nt.rest. What dot rest, guys? com.nt.rest. Okay. Right click. Tell me here. Where is this? com.nt.rest. Here is the class or not there, guys? What's the class? This is the class. Okay. Yeah. Tell me here. I will take Customer operations controller. What controller, guys? Customer operations controller. Okay. Yeah, we developed that one, guys. But before that, let me put new package. What's the package? com.nt.model. What dot model? com.nt.model. Where is this? Class. com.nt.model. com.nt.model. I will take the class as customer. Yeah. At the rate data. Tell me next one. What is there, guys? Private integer cn. Private string cname. Private string cadd. Okay. Why at the rate component, guys? There is a model class na, at the end of this. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. First, I will make it as a company, guys. I'll make it as company. Yeah. Public class company. CID, company ID, name, location. Here I will take integer size. Integer side. Lastly, what? Pin code. Integer size, private long pin code. Something, guys. Okay. Let me rename the file with company, guys. That's it. Okay. I have taken company there, guys. Okay. I will take at the rate no arg constructor, at the rate all arg constructor. At the rate no arg constructor, at the rate all arg constructor. Customer operations controller. Yeah. Tell me next one. At the rate rest controller. At the rate request mapping slash, what is there? Customer hyphen API. What hyphen API? Customer hyphen API. Okay, that's good. Okay, public response entity string, not string, guys. Okay, customer response entity company. Okay, company response entity company. Tell me, show customer data. Show customer data. Okay, it's my mistake. Slash company. Yeah, show company data na boss. Show company data. Systrace. New response entity. Okay, but first of all, I have to create company class object are not there. Company is equal to, what is there? New company of 1001. Where is this? Rajesh. Location is what, guys? Hyderabad. Size is 100. Pin code is 5,19. 5,19L. Okay, na? Right. Okay. Response is company. Array, two string. Company object I pass in na boss. And I am passing this one as what? Success. HTTP status dot. Okay. Yeah, because generic type is company. Here also I created company object and passed it here. Come on, guys. Any problem here? Any confusion? Any problem here, guys? No. Yeah, sir, I don't take a response entity. I'll directly take company. Then also no problem. But That is not recommended. Why? That time we have a control only on what? Output. You don't have control on what? Response headers and status code. But if you take response entity T as a return type, you have a control on output and you have also control on what? Ah, you have a control on output and you also got control on what, my dear? Ah, you have a control on output and you have a control on what? Response headers and status code. Because return type is company, still object will be taken by dispatch servlet, converts into JSON. But always default status code 200 will be there, right? But if you take response entity T, okay, you have a control on output and you have a control on what? Response headers and status code. You don't like, okay, you want to create some other thing. You can pass it now, na? Everyone getting my point there or not there? Super. Yeah, I think this is the end of the story. Okay. Since it's a get mode, I can give request from browser. I can also give request from postman. It's up to you. Run on server, guys. I'm using external server only. If interested, you can use what? In-memory server also. Yes. Yeah. Where is the URL, guys? Company. Enter. Hey, what is that? First customer API, 1 minute. Global path na, then company. Automatically converted into JSON content or not? Get mode request now. That's why I can give request from where, guys? Get mode request now. That's why I can give request from where, guys? Browser, right? Okay, that's good. It can be done, guys. Okay. Super means super. Okay. Yeah, now we can test from Postman also, guys. Let me test it from Postman. Collections, plus symbol, blank collection. Yeah, tell me here, what is this? 515. What is there? Yeah, 515 rest pros 03. 515 rest pros 03, right? Okay. Yeah, 515 rest pros 03. Here is what? Add request. Here is what, guys? Add request. Here is what? Add request. Here is what? Add request. Where is that? Request one. This is what? Request one. Tell me here. This is my get a poster guy. Okay, this is my get a poster. Get. What is the URL, guys? Here is the URL. What is the URL, guys? Here is the URL. Get URL send button. Okay, here we got the JSON content here nicely, my dear. Here we simply got the JSON content. What do you say, guys? CID 1001, Rajesh, Hyderabad 1000, 5,19,000, 5,19 has come here or not there? 5,19 has come here or not there, guys? Okay, guys. CID 1001, Rajesh, location, size is what? 100, this one. JSON content is coming or not here? Fine. Okay, now let me cover all types of properties in my model class: array, list, set, map. Array, list set array means square bracket will come to represent element values, right? When I use the map means subdocument. Again, map keys as the subdocument keys, values as the values. Has a properties, if has a properties are there, subdocument starts, has a property related class name properties are the keys, values are the values. Values as the value. Has a property means dependent object. Come on. Dependent object. So dependent object property names as the keys in subdocument. Values are values. Simply values are not there, guys. Okay, that's great. File, close all, this one. Okay, guys. Boot REST process 03, REST API, sending JSON content. What content, guys? Sending JSON content. Sir, where we are developing integration layer. Array, Syed Snore, observe very carefully. Observe very carefully. Suppose you have a, how to explain? Actually, the logics we are writing in REST controller is what? Integration layer. Are you getting my point there, guys? It's a it's a provider application, right? It's a provider application. Okay, it will have its own three layer: presentation, business, and persistence layer. Okay, but the REST controller, what we are developing is provider side integration layer only, na? That's why it is able to access from consumer application, right? Okay. And the REST controller itself is called integration layer at provider side. Consumer side, whatever code it is invoking this REST controller method, that is called integration layer, right? Okay. Okay, boss. Mr. Syed, I hope you understood. The REST controller, what we are developing in provider application is called integration layer. That's the reason this service can be accessed from other places or not there. Okay, guys. Tell me. Customer operations controller. So now I want to cover all types of properties, guys. Shall I take class customer, guys? What is there? Custom. That's good. Class customer. Here is my word. Customer.java. @data. Okay. Private integer. What, guys? CNO. Private string CNAME. Private double, what guys? Double bill amount. Private double bill amount. Okay, that's good. Yeah, tell me guys. Private string array. What is there guys? Private string array. Private string array, 5 colors. Array something, Rabab. Private list. Hmm. Private list string of friends. Duplicates name, friends. Control plus shift plus O. Private set long. Private set long phones. Private set long phones. Okay. Next one. Private map. ID details, guys. Or details? Array, if not this, something else you take. Academics you take. I think in some time you have taken academics, na? Course name and its college name. Yeah, map. Control plus shift plus O. Acha, key na? Okay, key can, value can be any object. Okay. Private company. Private company. What is there, guys? Private company, boss. Is that clear? Okay. CNO, CNAME, bill amount, fav colors, in friends, phones, ID details, company. Okay. Yeah, this is my customer.java. CNO, CNAME, bill amount. I think all types of properties are covered here or not there. All kinds of properties are covered here or not there, guys. Yeah. Okay, here also I will wantedly take no arg constructor. What guys? No arg constructor. And I also take all arg constructor. Toosting anyhow comes automatically, right, boss? Here is my customer operations controller. That's good. Tell me what is this? Public response entity customer. Public response entity customer. Tell me. Show customer data. Show customer data. Tell me. At the rate get mapping. What is their customer? At the rate get mapping customer. First of all, I have to prepare that one or not there. First of all, I have to prepare that one or not, my dear. That's good. So now let me prepare that data, guys. Tell me. Customer is equal to new customer is equal to new customer of tell me 1001. What's the name, guys? Raja. What's the bill amount, guys? 8999.0. Five colors is what, guys? New string array. What is that? Red, green, blue. Red, green, blue, guys. Red, green, blue. Yeah, there. What is there? List string. List dot of. List string. List dot of. Tell me. List string. List dot of. Friends, Okay. Srinivas, Mukesh. What is next? Rajesh. Next, what is there, guys? Set dot off. What dot off, guys? Set dot off. Phone number one. Phone number two. Phone number three. Next one. Phone number one, phone number two, phone number three. Okay. Phone number three. Yeah. Tell me here. List dot off, set dot off. Next. Map dot off. Aadhaar. What is there? Aadhaar. Voter ID. What is that? Voter ID. Those two are enough, guys. Now I want to work with company class object or not there. Okay. Here I will pass new company of company ID, company name, HCL, location Hyderabad, size what? 100, pin code. Okay. Pin code. Yeah. Control plus shift plus O. Yeah. Where is the error? Parentheses are the problem. Where? Set comma. Oh. I think perfect. All are covered. Simple string, simple array, list, set, map. What is there? Has a property. That means has a property means dependent object. Not a spring style dependent object, has a property, composition. Okay, guys. Return new response entity. What is there? Cust. HTTP status dot. Okay. Okay, we have taken customer. Actually, we have taken their what? Customer, guys, custom. There we have taken simply what, guys? Customer. There we have taken simply what, guys? Customer. Are you comfortable, my dear? Okay. This is what we need to focus. I think now we have to test this one also. Now we have to test this one, guys. Yes. So now let us test this. Let us test this. Yeah. Let's run this application. Run on server. Tomcat, guys. Say next. Say finish. Customer API slash customer. Customer API slash customer. Key value, key value. Square bracket has come for array. Square bracket has come for what? List. Again, set to square bracket has come. Come on. For ID details, map also floor bracket opening and closing has come now, boss. Next, has a property. Company has a property is coming here or not there. See, sub documents they are coming. Map and Map and has a property data is coming as a subdocuments. They are coming as what? Subdocuments or not, guys? Everyone convinced with me, guys? Got it? Convinced with me or not, guys? Okay. This is what we need to focus. Boot REST pros 03 REST API sending what? JSON content. Sending simply literally sending what content, guys? JSON content. Okay, that's good. Okay, let us test the same thing from what? This place. I save this one, guys. Request one. Okay, simple model. Simple model class, right? Yeah. Okay, now let's take second request, guys. Add request. Add request. Tell me, guys. Request to complex model class. Okay, complex model. Complex model. Say paste. Yeah, tell me here, where is this? Customer API slash, what is there? Customer API slash customer. I think we are getting everything perfectly there. Comfortable, guys? Convinced with me. Okay, I will try to test the same thing by using what? Embedded Tomcat server. Add request. Add request. Request to 1 1. Add request. Request to 1 1. Okay. Yeah, tell me here, where is this? Add request. Request to 1 1, guys. Yeah, tell me here. Localhost 7799 boot rest pros 03 REST API slash customer API slash customer API slash customer. Everyone getting my point there or not there, guys? Okay. But I want to work with what? Embedded server, right? Embedded server running on which port number? 40. Hey, not fixed, guys. Then what is there? REST pros 03 is the context path. Followed by that, what is there? Customer API. Followed by that, what is there, guys? Customer API slash customer API slash customer or something else, guys. Huh? First company I will give. First I'll give company. Sorry. Because it is still running in external server mode, guys. I have to run this application in embedded server mode or not there. Right click, run as Java application. Right click, run as Java application. Yeah, it's there, guys. Observe this. Click on send button. CID 1001. Rajesh, Hyderabad, size 100, pin code is equal to 5 lakh 19. Pin code is equal to 5 lakh 19. Okay. Here is my what, guys? Simple model. What model? Simple model. Enter key. We are getting it or not there? Super. Okay. Now I'll take a request to guys. Add request. What is there? Request to. What is there? Complex model. Complex model, right? Tell me here, what is there? 4041. REST pros 3. What is there? REST pros 3 customer API. REST pros 3 4041 REST pros 3 customer API. Here I will say what? Customer API customer. Save this. Click on send button. We are going to get again complex data there or not there. My theory and practical is matching or not matching, guys. Okay, complex model, save it. Simple model saved. Again complex model. Again simple models. If you save, they can be reused whenever I want, right? Okay. That's the beauty of Postman are not there. Tested, forgotten, not like that. You can repeat the test whenever you want. Only the thing is you have to keep application ready. You have to keep application is in what? Running mode. Okay. Shall we go for getting a list of model class objects as a JSON content, guys? A list of model class objects, not one, bunch of objects. Okay, guys. Customer operations controller. Yes. Okay, here. Where is this? Public response entity list company. I don't have patience to type what. List of customers means 4 or 5 customers I have to type. So anyhow, we need a bunch only, na? Yeah, list company. What company, guys? List company. Show all customers data. What data? Show all customers data. At the rate get mapping slash all hyphen customers. Slash all hyphen customers. Yeah, tell me here, where is this? Customer, first one is equal to, not customer, guys, 1 minute. All companies data. I want to make it simple, guys. All companies data, right? Company one is equal to new company of 1001 Rajesh. Location, what is there? Hyderabad. Size 100. Pin code, some number. Pin code, some number. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Yes. Company one. Next one, company two, right? What is this? Company three. Yeah, 1002, 1003. Here is what? Suresh. Here is what? Mahesh. Oh, company name, huh? Yeah, fine. HCL, guys. Location Hyderabad. Size is this 100 employees. Pin code 5 lakh 18. Fine. 5 lakh 18 L. Pin code I have taken as a long number. Next one, Wipro, guys. What is there? Wipro. What is there? Hyderabad. Here what? 200 members. Some 5 lakh 32. 5 lakh 32. Next, CTS. Madras is. Okay. Mumbai. What is there? 300 members. Okay. 5 lakh 89. Okay. 3 company objects are taken or not there? Okay. Not one company object, 3 company objects are there. Sys trace. Return new response entity. Okay. List dot of tell me. Company one. What is there, guys? Company one. What is there? Company two. Next. Company three. Listed out of company one, company two, company three. Okay, comma, HTTP status, HTTP status dot okay. What dot okay, guys? HTTP status dot okay. Comfortable, my dear? Yes. HTTP status dot okay. HTTP status dot okay, guys. Fine. This is okay, guys. Right click, run on server, say next, say finish. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me here. JSON content, customer API, customer API. Yeah. Customer API. What is that? All customers, huh? Where is that, guys? All iPhone customers. All iPhone customers. It's coming. Array open closing, floor bracket open closing, again floor bracket open. Array of sub documents, yes. Array of JSON documents. Yes, na boss. List means array. Okay, it is representing one object or multiple object, multiple array of document. For every document, one open floor bracket and one closing floor bracket is coming or not. For everything, one open floor bracket and one closing floor bracket. It's really taking place or not there, guys. I hope you convinced with me, guys. Got it? Okay, that's great. That's cool. But I want to test the same thing with what? Okay, I want to test same thing with Postman. Okay, only one level I will test, guys. Remaining things you take care. Add request. What is there? Request 3. What is there? Add request 3. List of model. What is there, guys? List of models. Paste. Not that. Not. I think right now we are dealing with external server. Yeah, we are dealing with what here? External server, it seems. I think we are dealing with external server only. Red color message means what? External Tomcat is involved. Okay, that's good. Come to Postman, request 3, get 4041 REST pros 3, customer API, all iPhone customers. What iPhone customers, guys? All iPhone customers. It's not happening, huh? Oh, URL is wrong. I understand. No, actually URL is wrong, guys. Okay. Say paste, save it. All iPhone customer. We are getting array of documents over there or not there? Okay. Now like this, all these things are covered here. Check it out, guys. Okay. Indirectly, we are dealing with what? Response body only, na? See, array, how they are mapped with the JSON content. Returning array of JSON documents, right? Okay. Array of JSON document. If REST controller class handler method or endpoint method return type is what? Direct, simple type or wrapper type or string or some other class object without having response entity object, then we will not get any control on what? Response status code and response header. So it's recommended to take what? Response entity T as the return type of what? Endpoint method. Return type of what? Endpoint method. I hope you convinced, guys. You got the clarity over there or not there? Okay. What is the need of taking? What is the need of taking response entity? Okay. As the return type of the endpoint method. Can we take directly T without what is there? Response entity. Can we take directly T without response entity? Okay, guys. If REST controller handler method or endpoint method return type is what? Direct simple type or wrapper type or string or some other class object without using what? Response entity object. Then we will not get any control on HTTP response status code and headers. So it's recommended to take return type as what? Response entity T as the return type. Let me show that, guys. Done, boss. I will not take this, copy this, say paste. Okay, otherwise I'll keep both, guys. Why to take tension? Why to take tension? I'll take both. Here I'll take the name, change in the method name, data one. What is there? Data one. Where is that company? Where is that, guys? Company. Return. Return listed out of. Both will give the feeling same output. Both gives the feeling same output is coming. Both will give the feeling same output is coming. But here we have control on status code. In second one, no control on status code. Second one, no control on status code. Are you understanding my statement, boss? And same request path are not good. Can I take another request path here also, guys? Here method name also one, guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, here I don't like 200 status code. Okay, let me show in the second execution. Right click, run on server. At least now you understand. If no status code is specified, the default status code of response is what? 200. The default status code of any response is what? 200. Yeah, tell me here, where is this? Customer API, all customers. It's coming, all customers one, It's coming. Same output is coming now, my dear. Okay, now have a look on this. The request for, tell me, all customers one. HTTP 7799 boot REST pros 3 REST API sending JSON content customer API. Where is this? All customer. Customer API, what is there? All customers. One output is coming. What is the default status code? Though I have not given status code, 200. Okay, now let me try all customers. There also 200 is coming now. Okay, now I can go to previous method. All customer. Here I will change 201 to 200 to what? Created. I'm changing what? 200 to 201. I'm changing 200 to 201. Run on server, guys. That's good. Say next, say finish. Yeah. Yeah. Here is my what, guys? Customer API, all customers. Okay, not that. Here we'll check. Customer API, all customer. 201 came. We have some control on response content type, guys. Okay. Customers one. Same output is coming or not there? Is there any control on customer API, guys? There is no control on what? Customer API. Convinced with me, guys? Come on. Comfortable or not, guys? Okay, that's good, great, fantastic. Stop this. So like this, yeah, it's always good to take response entity T as the return type. You can take other than that also, but there's no meaning in that. Okay, when you have control on headers and when you have controls on what? Headers and status code, it's better to enjoy it now, boss. So you can take, but it's not, if you don't take also, that's not a big crime. But it's recommended to take what this. So you got the complete idea about how to send JSON response along with the response. JSON content as a response, okay, as the output of REST API are not there. By default, you need not to do anything, guys. You check it out. Look at the Java resources. Here is what? Libraries, Maven dependencies, guys. There. A lot of Jackson related jars are there or not there? They are automatically taking care of this conversion part now, my dear. As a programmer, you need not to do that work. That will be taken automatically by Jackson API or not there. Jackson API is happily taking care of that part. Okay, that's good. Here, this is the one, guys. Where is this? 7 a.m., my dear. Yeah, there. What is there?